my god, my camera is so blurry. I would put it on myself, but y'all gonna have to bury me. You guys are gonna have to deal with me for a second. Let me see if I can clean my camera. And I don't even know if you guys can hear me, but I needed to go off really quickly. And let me tell you something. I seen the stream. Let me see if I can clean my camera. I don't think I can. I'm on the freeway. Hold on. Let me try to clear this off. Hold on. Is that better? Not really. Damn it. Okay, the vision is blurry, and I'm not gonna leave this up. But can y'all hear me? Okay. I don't know. It's the stream right now where. Dang, this isn't gonna work because I don't like mine. How you doing, Shut Record Black? Can you hear me? Because I really don't have it. I'm driving right now, but there is something, y'all know I'm kind of impulsive, that I needed to get off my damn chest. And so I'm driving, so you know I look kind of crazy. I'll show y'all. So I'm like in my car. Maybe I should just put it on mine. But I'm gonna delete the stream anyway. But let me tell you something. This bitch though lost her damn mind. I see. Tell me that somebody isn't streaming about. You hear me fine? Okay. Now I've ignored the Don Cato situation with Snoopy and all that because it's lame. And I'm sorry, y'all. My visual is horrible, but I just needed to get this shit off my chest. What I don't like is how she's trying to make him how she's trying to make him commentary, whether we are together or not. I'm telling you, it's some bullshit. What I want to know, if she's trying to show some receipts, why don't she show the receipts of how she kept trying to hook up with him while we were on that cruise? How she was begging for him, talking about he's gonna put his just the stuff that she's talking about. And I'm like, for you not to like him, that's not what the messages say. They don't reflect that. So I'm really sick of her lying ass trying to make us commentary because ain't nobody thinking about her. She done lost her motherfucking mind. And when I come back, if I don't know if that stream will still be up, but I'm gonna grab the screenshots. And if she wants to show a little piece of a message, I'll show you the whole thing. Because this shit is ridiculous. I'm tired of people trying to use us for commentary. Number one, the man ain't even thinking about us. He's sitting over there doing his thing. And I'm sick of it. Ain't nobody bothering her. She just trying. I really don't appreciate it. But to try to paint this picture, if I'm stalking her, if I'm doing all these things to her, okay? She's sitting over there begging him to hang out with her. Let's go to San Diego. Well, I'm sitting over there on the fucking ocean. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. Now, honestly, I don't care what he does at all. Because if you're not together with somebody, you're not together with them. You can do it the hell you want to do. But I'm just saying, it's just absolutely ridiculous. This whole psychotic episode. And I can't even go off right because I'm in my car. Let's see. I'll make it home about. Won't make it home till about 10 o'clock. But I think the whole thing is sad. Aren't you? Wait. Aren't you guys tired of the Don Cato storyline? Honestly. Oh damn! I thought. Let me try to clear. Why won't he block her? Hold on. Let me try to clear my camera off because y'all know I like to edit and shit. And this is. Hold on. Let me try to clear my camera off. But again, I'm gonna delete this live after this. So put it on my members only. I don't know why my camera's so blurry. Sorry, y'all. I would put it on me, but I'm driving, and you know, shit's kind of. Why won't he block her? She just calls from different Google numbers. So he'll block it and block it. Call from a different. And I've been there when she's done that. Say it with your chest. I hate streaming from my car, but you guys, this storyline is so old. I think how desperate. Number one, I just think number one, it's just pitiful. You gotta know how to move on. You gotta know how to just move on. It's just really ridiculous. I mean, we're talking about the same thing from 2019. Okay, they broke up. And even no matter what had happened in the future, like say okay they hooked up or something like that. When he was with her, I didn't do that shit. I didn't call him. You know, I may have borrowed him a couple times, but I was with him for a long time, and I just feel like It's just really pathetic. And I think this whole thing is just screaming misery. And I can't even speak right now because I'm just angry. I hate to see somebody go through shit that they don't need to go through, especially when I seen the receipts. I seen them. Now we don't have anything to do with what's happening with Smooth Carter and that kind of shit. I don't know. He probably thought I sent his receipts out. I don't do that. I don't do that. Normally I don't show receipts and stuff like that. He's boring as fuck. He enjoys the attention. I'm just saying, skeleton, got your scraps. I don't care what happens over there, but my thing is this. She claims that I'm doing all this stuff to her. The fact that she keeps wanting to reach out and talk to him. I feel like when he talks of mine, just her coming been doing, and he, tell I already knew about the conversations. That's not a surprise. So that doesn't bother me, especially when we went through our own shit. Like, you don't just throw some. No, mm-mm. It doesn't bother me at all. But I just hate to see this because I know that it's more than what she say, and all is behind the shit. All the behind the scenes stuff, you guys know I don't do that shit, and I just start bringing everything to light. I don't put receipts out there, but in her case, she wants to show receipts. We'll show receipts. How you doing, JoJo? We could do receipt for receipt, and I won't put anything out that's bad. It's like mentioning other people and stuff like that. I'm not gonna do that. That's not my fight. But when it comes to him, she wants to scream that that. How you doing, Crafty? That he's stalking her. How is he stalking you? And you're saying that you're going to suck him up. Like, you're telling him that you want to put your mouth on it and shit like that in so many words. I'll show y'all the receipts. I'm just sick of it. It's absolutely ridiculous. And I wish that all of this stuff would just go the fuck away. At this point, she's just using y'all for content. Exactly, Petty. Yes, she is. And I had to come by with that because I'm like, you know what? We're going into 2024. I'm sorry about the visual, y'all. I wish I could give y'all a better visual. But I'm out on this freeway. But you know what I'm saying. Yeah, I don't like to have my camera off. Just want you to be safe and healthy. You know what, Z's? I'm fine. This shit don't consume me. When I'm not on here, I'm not on here. I'm busy with school. I'm busy getting ready to go to Wisconsin. I see other people living their life, whether we're friends or not. I see other people moving on. And that makes me feel good. Like, we're living our life out here. You got one pathetic soul that wants to make this a damn storyline. Now think about this. How would she feel if I was reaching out to her fake dudes, right? If I'm trying to call them and stuff like that, like, why do y'all give? What's up with these passes? It's like, I'm over there. You want to be with him? Fine. But he said he didn't want to see her. And then another time, she's asking him if they could go out. He's like, no, no. I can't really blame him for, right, Z's? I'm good. Think about it. If I went somewhere I wouldn't give a damn, I'm aware of every fucking thing that happens around me. And I'm just like, this is some pathetic shit. You sitting over there crying about some dude that don't want to be with you. That's it. See, I can't do that shit. I can't. I just move the fuck on. I just move on. Misery loves company. It's pathetic. Sorry, y'all. I usually have my mount and shit, but I was running late. So I did an interview over with knowledge and relationships, and so I had to jump in the car. But I seen that bullshit, and I wanted to call it out. Please hit the like. Hey, Rita. So I didn't plan. I don't. Rita, good stream. I have to catch the rest of your replay. I ran to an interview, but you guys subscribe to Rita. I've been sharing her stream on my community wall because some of us aren't biased out here. Some of us actually just want to see others do well, transparent, and will call shit out. And the other people that's full of shit that know that there's something delusional and strange going on, they don't want to talk about it. That's Rita's first time, I think, in my chat. Make her feel welcome. She supports me in sobriety, that's it. But when you're lying about stuff, saying that old people are paying people to do stuff, don't be putting bags on people. Not everybody's going to accept that. Now, let me get back to Snoopy real quick. All right, I don't like to do receipts, okay? I don't like to do receipts, and I won't. But in this case, this shit is delusional. She is just using us for commentary, okay? Because if she doesn't put out those receipts about wanting to suck his strongest, I don't want to see any other receipt. Because the last I checked, nobody's stalking you or trying to be with you. You're trying to suck them up. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So I want to see that receipt. I want to see the receipt, because unless she can show me where they actually met up or anything like that, I don't care about anything else she's talking about. And for him, I don't know why his kid was brought up earlier, because what does his kid have to do with any of it? I don't know why Don Cato's kid was brought up. All of us are going to experience life at one time or another. Thank God you guys have healthy kids. But hey, Benzo, I see you guys. Thank God you guys have healthy kids. But to say, your kid and say anything derogatory about his kids, we just got to do better. That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. And I'm gonna say this about him. Don Cato and I have been through a lot. And this ain't me caping for Don Cato. Well, I'm kind of am. But when I see these lies, let me tell you something. I seen this play. This is a fucking play. I knew about this a while ago. That this month, whatever, she's gonna come out with this commentary. I did. Hey, Josandrea, I see you guys. Hey, Speakerbox, I'm driving, so that's what's wrong with my graphics, y'all. But I'm not looking at the chat. But just hear, let me vent. Let me vent. This stupid ass. She waited. She did commentary on other. Thank you, Bizzle. She did commentary on other stuff. She had like 3 to 4 people in her damn chat. She tries to bring up Misunderstood, brings up some bullshit, trying to talk about we're attacking her and stuff like that, and Don Cato's doing all those things too. No, all the other stuff she tried to do didn't work out. So what does she do? Every time she leaves and her shit don't work out, she brings up Misunderstood. I don't give a damn who fucking don't like me saying it. It's weird. It's weird. She wants to break your relationship up. This ain't even about a relationship, because honestly, I can't tell Don Cato what to do. But I can't tell me what to do. And I did say I wasn't going to put out those receipts. I did say that. But you know what? At the end of the day, enough is enough. Like, why are you trying to paint this picture of this man stalking you? Calling him to hang out with him. Begging drinks and shit like that. She's exposed for liking Kitty. Oh, yeah, exactly. So not only does she like Don Cato and she's happy, she tricked him wrong. Sitting over there happy as she got whatever amount she got from him, because he was supporting her class. He helped her with the microphone. And the sad thing is, as content creators, we should be grateful for donations, not trying to make people feel bad about it. Now, Smooth Carter, being a woman, and she's asking her, I'm gonna say him because that's how she identifies. She's asking, saying it. Oh yeah, I'll send a picture. You gonna send me a little something, something. Let me tell you something. She wants to go shopping, stuff like that. I'm just saying this. She's not who she says she is, and she lies a lot. And I'm really sick of it. I'm sick of the fucking drama. I'm sick of the Don Cato scenario. I'm sick of all of it. She's sitting over there talking about everybody else. Smooth Carter. When I first seen Smooth Carter, Smooth Carter. I've never talked about. I'm gonna say him, but her. When I see the picture, I knew immediately that that was a girl. But while she's saying, oh, I need something, I need money and stuff like that, and she wants to throw that person under the bus, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Why do you guys, not you guys, but why do some people make you feel bad for donating and for being generous? That's some bullshit. It's bullshit. Now, this little expose she's trying to do of Don Cato, I find it boring as hell. I find it erratic, and I find it stupid. She's super obsessed, jealous, and mad. Exactly. You guys, I think that now I don't know the deal with Smooth Carter exactly. That girl's jealous of you and your sobriety. God got you, won't work. I think she truly thought I was gonna relapse, Rita. Over all that shit, I ain't about to relapse for no damn body. And I think that her trying to talk to Don Cato and get his attention, I think it's just pathetic. He's clearly been in a relationship for a while, whether it's on and off. I see YouTube holding y'all comments. I'm sorry about that. I hate streaming in my car. I have to do a late stream when I get home. And if I need to pull out receipts, I will. just because I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. And I'm sick of the lies. I'm sick of the gaslighting. I feel that the subscribers deserve better. You guys do deserve, the games that these people play behind the scenes, or we're going to break up to make up, we're going to fight, we're going to, like I said, I knew about this play for a while. I just didn't know when it was going to happen. I knew it was going to be right before the holidays. And that was her big reveal. I think that's what they want, but God says different. These demons ain't winning in life, but you are. We both are, Rita. We both are. She wants to be you and the thing. Okay, let me calm down, because when I'm upset, I don't give good commentary. Let me say this. Y'all know I just kind of, vent, and then I'm upset and I start ranting and stuff like that. Let me calm down. At the end of the day, trying to make it seem like I'm paying people to attack her. Don Cato is stalking her. Don Cato is doing all those things to her. It's just simply not true. Show some receipts to prove exactly what you're saying. Don't just show one receipt. Show the thread. They don't want to see a couple words. That's a bullshit ass receipt. Okay? The man is not bothering her. Watch the road. I'm just mad. The road better watch me right now. The man is not bothering her. And she wants to talk about, oh, he called me. I ain't never seen nobody so happy that a guy called you. I haven't. Why is she trying so hard to interfere with my life? At the end of the day, that's all it is. Why was she waiting? Why was she wait for you to go? Sorry, I'm driving. It's too long for me to read. I don't know. But she said it on the platform that she was gonna wait. She don't think she said it on the platform. I was sent the screenshot where she said that she was going, that I would be away and he was gonna be with her, blah blah blah. But she got rejected. We all see who's bothering whom. That's right, Rita. I feel like some people get too close to me, and then her wanting to talk to Don Cato is just a way to be closer to me, and I think that's absolutely weird. It's absolutely bizarre, and she needs to get over it. And I'm just sick of it. It's boring as hell. And she's been saying the same thing since 2019. Ain't nobody thinking about her. I've never done anything to her. And if you want to talk about playing victim, who's playing the victim? She's the one crying about all these people doing stuff to her, and I'm really fucking sick of it. I'm just sick of it. I don't even know how people can even watch that shit. You can't learn from somebody that can't even put a sentence together, let alone a fucking word. It's like it's just ridiculous. But I'm gonna say this: that man is not bothering her. I've seen all the receipts, for the most part, and there's nothing in there that I would even be concerned about. Wasn't she just engaged? She had Rita has those receipts. I don't really do receipts like that. She admitted in her receipts that it was all cap, that she was lying to her audience, so to speak. They're all fake boos. Those were her exact words. They're fake boos. She talked about being close to Peter Envy, the person I saw in Atlanta, to try to make me mad. That shit don't make me mad. That's pathetic. Those were her words in those receipts. Those receipts might have been BS, but there were some things in her that came from her. And what she said, y'all remember on her community wall, and she was all like, yeah, I'm outside Envy, blah, blah, blah. All fake. It's in her messages. She kept everything that she has done down to go to court. In her messages, she don't talk about anybody attacking her. Right, Rita. See, Rita got the receipts. See, I'm not doing Smooth Carter. That Rita got that story because my issue is Don Cato. Smooth Carter. I forgot how Smooth Carter got into it, but let me focus. So in Smooth Carter's receipts, and I don't know why he couldn't have sent them directly to Rita, but I sent the receipts in full. There was no editing like they tried to say. I didn't pick through the receipts. I sent the receipts how they were given to me as I was driving. I didn't look through the receipts. I seen a couple of them. But let me say this. Because I did go back and read all the receipts. And it was interesting. Let me see. Stay on 10. Okay, I got 44 miles to go. It was interesting that in those receipts, now I'm not even knowing anything about the conversation, right? She kept saying, this is going to get her. This is going to get back at her. And that's all she kept talking about, was getting back at Misunderstood. Rattling me. I'm not thinking about her. I don't give a fuck if she's talking to Envy. I don't give a fuck if when she was with Don Cato, like I said, I didn't bother her. I just slept with her from time to time. Ain't no big deal. But The only reason she started talking to Don Cato was because she saw us together on a Zoom meeting. Don't let her lie to you guys saying that she met him first. No, she saw him on a Zoom meeting, and what she said was she got with him because she thought I wasn't treating him right and I didn't deserve him. And then she said that she used him to get to me. She said those things out of her own words. Now they edit it because I flipped it on her. That's exactly what they were trying to say. I didn't send all the messages. I sent all those damn messages. Because if you send me receipts, Smooth Connor will tell you, don't send me one receipt. Send the thread. Send it. Now, I think he could have did better with the receipts. But it's interesting all the things that she said about me. What's up, Sinister? She's sitting over there talking about she's hungry. Send a cash app. She said she wants to go shopping or what. It's just the stupidest shit. But the fact is, he did help her out. She did. Maybe it was a lover's quarrel. I don't know. But how's she gonna talk about she only like guys and she's a virgin and all that shit and she's no better. She's no better than anyone else. Any one of us out here. She damn sure ain't better than me. What I think is just interesting is I'm not bothering her, right? But yeah, she keeps trying to push up on Darkato. Keeps trying to get him to see her, and she calls and calls and calls again and again until he answers the fucking phone. That is the damn truth. Hey, Unique. Hey, Dempsey. I see you guys. Welcome. I'm just venting right now. I have to do another stream when I get home, and I'm sitting in front of a computer. But I fired up this stream because I don't like seeing people. When it's happening to me, I just deal with. I don't like seeing other people go through something, especially when I know that it's bullshit. And then to hear that Don Cato's child was brought up for what? Because he doesn't agree. For what? The only person this really is between a couple people. Why they gotta bring up his kid? That man ain't do nothing to most of you. Any of you actually? Why are they bringing up that man's kid for? Karma's a bitch, I tell you. I'm sorry, but how many times is he gonna play the fool and answer her knowing she sent him a fix it? You're gonna have to ask him that because I've asked that question. But I'm gonna tell you this. There came a point where, like, number one, she calls on Google, blah, blah. And then when his son is in a hospital or something like that, he's not answering the calls. It's nerve-wracking. He can't just keep ignoring the calls. Hey, soul sister. But, you know, that's something, he hits Rita's link. He don't hit everybody's link. He doesn't hit my link, but if you see him around, you can ask him. If she has, you know, if she allows it. You know. So I don't want to really speak for him. I just seen those messages that she was putting out, and it just pissed me off. It just pissed me off because I haven't put her messages out there. This is her deflection. I'm on Snoop Neck. It never had nothing to do with MU. Rita, and that's what I was saying, and I was telling people, she lied on you. It didn't have anything to do with me, and you weren't trying to cape for me and all that kind of stuff. You were just talking about what you see. And it was my understanding you talked about Don Cato and her before in that situation. I didn't see that stream, but I heard about it. My point is, people don't like to be lied on, and people are tired. I'm sorry if I'm not welcoming you guys, but it's because I'm driving. Y'all see, I'm sorry. But I'm tired of the lies. When she was running around saying that I paid Kimmy and Tracy and ZX and all these people to attack her, I never paid anybody to attack her. Am I known for some cash apps? That's no secret. I am. But people make commentary based off of what they see. And I'm not encouraging anybody to attack anybody. I just like to be left the fuck alone. But all of this stuff, what's going on with Smooth Carter, let me tell you something. His receipts were telling. And the fact that she's out here begging, and how come her sound is always fucked up? You got all these people donating to your microphone. Where are your damn microphones? Because I never seen somebody get online to drag and their audio's all fucked up. Speaking of audio, how's my audio? Where's all that money going? I know for sure that Don Cato loaned her the money for a microphone. Okay, cool. The way she makes up lies is crazy. What's even crazier is people pretending to believe her. Fix it. That's what I'm talking about, the lies. I'm not upset about the conversation with her and Don Cato. It's a grown-ass man that can do what the hell he wants to do. I clearly said we were not together when we were on that cruise. I don't give a fuck what he did. But he still told her no. And now she's lying and saying, "MU paying me," and that's not true. We just recovery sister. That's right, Rita. That's it. And I've always said that. I've always said that. You guys subscribe to Rita. I think that I have shared her streams on my community wall. But while she's streaming, I'm gonna support her because I see how they're turning, how they're trying to twist the situation. So I've been trying my best to be in her chat. And if I go live while she's live, it's no shade. I want you guys to go over there. I'm just getting something off my chest, and I'm gonna go back to her chat. Okay, Dempsey, all of them, they're so welcoming to me. But no, I've never paid Rita for anything, and those are lies just made up. And what I notice is that they don't ask for receipts when it comes to certain people. They don't ask. Rita is a real one, Crafty. Even they don't ask for receipts. And when it comes to other people, they want like I was listening yesterday when they were trying to demand receipts from Don Cato. Let me tell you something, Don Cato better than me, because you're not about to question me about any damn thing. Just no, I'm talking about when you were live, Rita. I'm talking about like when you're live. I know you're not live right now. But I'm like, who is Don Cato? He has some stuff he wanted to get off his chest, but I wouldn't let you guys question me. And he didn't come out here and say anything about the receipts I'm going to show you guys. But I'm tired of the lies. And nobody picked through his receipts and stuff like that. And I'm not trying to throw him under the bus. Hey, Knowledge and Relationships. Thank you for having me on your channel. I'm not trying to throw him under the bus. But I just think it's interesting that she's begging him to see her and that she wants people to know. So if he calls her, she wants to say, "Oh, he's stalking me, he's bothering me." I'm sorry, Snoopy, the receipts say otherwise. They say differently, okay? He's not bothering you. He doesn't owe them receipts, Rita, because don't nobody else give receipts. Where are their receipts? I don't want to see no one-word receipt at all. And you guys don't even send one-word receipts to my inbox. I've been getting so many messages from you guys. Let me tell you something. If I can't see the before and after conversation, don't send me a paragraph. I don't want to see it. I don't know the context. Nah, we ain't doing that. If you send a receipt, send a receipt so we can understand the receipt. So all of these lies, trying to say I did all those things to her, we are not about to rewrite history. She had it out for me, been obsessed, and I have a problem with that because I feel that there's so many people that's been too close to me. Okay, so many people, and part of that is my fault because I wasn't healthy. I didn't understand the boundaries and stuff like that. But I'm definitely saying that a lot of people have overstepped their boundaries, and that I'm trying not to happen again. This thing with Snoopy overstepping her fucking boundaries. She didn't just try to talk to Don Cato. In those messages, it's, "Oh, let me reach out to," I don't give a fuck about Ivy. I don't give a fuck. But my child's father, when she's calling my child's father, when she's trying to reach out to my family on Instagram and shit like that, she has a problem. And all of this lying for her is not okay. It's not okay to do that. People need to mind their fucking business. It's one thing if it's on YouTube, but the thing that she's done is beyond YouTube. She's posted pictures of places where, how did she figure out where my dance studios were? In a town called Palm Desert. That's some weird shit. Taking pictures of it. I have them. She posts it on her community wall and she takes it down. And I don't know why people think that, oh, just because it's MU, it doesn't matter. No, I'm sitting over here trying to stay sober, trying to live a good life. Do I have any mods in my chat right now? I can't see. Can you guys drop Knowledge and Relationships link and Rita's link? Two people I support. Okay. But everybody just watched. Now, I take that stalking shit a lot more seriously now since it happened. I'm used to her stalking and stuff like that. Trying to say I'm stalking her. When she reached out to my child's father and I went live about it, she said I was stalking her. Make that make sense? No. And again, like I said, she put my information on a dating site. Thank you, Evelyn. She put my information on a dating site. And with my child's father's phone number. Why did she even look up his phone number, you freak? It's weird. And I don't do that shit to nobody else. And I don't deserve that kind of shit. All people say is, "Oh, I'm an addict, blah, blah, blah." Well, this addict to you guys, act better than most of these people. Damn sure. I don't do that to people. I don't like that. It's bullshit. Look at this traffic, y'all. You can't see it because oh damn. I don't do that kind of stuff to people. Imagine me putting somebody, um, and there was a person who asked her to take those posts down. I'm not gonna say that person's name. That's up to her if she wants to say it. I don't, but she doesn't need to. She asked her to take the post down, and she's like, okay. I can't remember the full extent of that conversation. But my child's father, when those guys was calling, she had used my picture, put me on a dating site, talking about I want dates, and listed my child's father as the phone number. She's weird. She's a weirdo. She sent him another message talking about Don Cato is around your son. He's a black man. I got the message. My child's father said not to. How you doing, ZX? My child's father said not to call back. He doesn't care. And I don't know if she thought by saying that it was a black man that my child's father, who grew up in a town called, well, I ain't gonna dox myself, grew up around mostly blacks. And I haven't even went in on her, but she's done a fucking lot over these years. My child's father didn't give a shit, and she kept saying, well, it's a black man. It's a black man. He came home and told me about it, and then she sent him a message, and she offered him $50 for a fucking interview. If she could interview him. He laughed at her, said it was so cute. And if she would have come to our house, he'd call the police on her. That's what he said. It's weird. It's weird. But she's not telling you guys how she said that his Snoopy telling Don Cato that his schlong is going to be in the back of her throat by like the end of the month. Does that sound like somebody who's trying to get away from him? That's what she said. There's a lot of things that she doesn't tell you guys. You guys can let the messages ride. You don't gotta hide any of the messages. I might be Google hiding them though. That person. When Don Cato reached back out to her, these receipts show that she presented herself as a damsel, as a bony ass damsel in distress. She presented herself as somebody that needed to talk, that wanted to, and I ain't trying to make light of this, but you know how they always try to present me like, oh, no, I'm not weak, I'm strong as fuck, I'm just, you know what I mean? But she presents herself as needing help, and she would say she's going through something, she needs to talk. And eventually, someone would tell her, like one time she sent him a message saying, I see you in my clouds. She sent him a message saying that, prayer hands, like, good. That's not somebody that's out to get her. Another time she asked him if she needed a passport to go to Florida. I would have called her stupid, but he chose to answer. I'm not mad at him for that. He said no. He said no, you don't need a passport to go to Florida. That's the message. Now the shit with Smooth Carter is bizarre. Y'all gotta look at that stuff because the way that she's treating him and how much he sent her or whatever, when did begging become cool? You'll never. She hustling backwards. I'll be damned if I ask y'all to buy me some fucking waffles talking about I haven't eaten. Okay, I ain't selling my box full of damn waffles. That shit is weird. But the lies, that's a woman talking about, she's asking Snoopy for pictures and stuff. That's another story. That's not my business. But what is my business is how she's trying to get in my life. And she thinks that her connection to Don Cato is going to keep her attached to me. Her words, she has access to me through him. He allows it. She tries to imply that he called CPS on me. That man never called CPS on me. That's a lie. These are lies that are dangerous. You don't tell those kind of lies on people. And I thought she was one that talks about women setting up black men. Sounds like a setup to me. He's definitely a black man. He didn't do anything to her. And I have the messages to prove it, okay? Now, I'm not saying that he did everything perfectly because I'm not here to cape for him. But trying to be a victim and all that stuff, no. And she's definitely disrespectful towards me. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Y'all, look at it's starting to rain. Hey, Tommy. How you doing? Y'all, that's Tommy Sotomayor. He has a new channel. I'm driving, you guys, so I can't really, you know. I'm okay. I'm just right now. know my vision. So you guys, but that's his channel. You guys check him out. I I just needed to get that stuff off my chest. I don't like to see people bothered. I don't like to see people used for, yes, this is YouTube, but then there's YouTube gone too far, and this situation has definitely gone too far. And that was my point. That was my only point. Rita said, take your time on the road and be safe. Let me see. I got about 30 miles to go. You guys, I'm about to do some Argentine tango for a couple hours. You have these people that get online and they lie. They want to talk about everybody else being liars. They want to talk and judge everybody else. But the moment you point the finger at them to be accountable, the moment you do that, they're going to call you every name in the book. They want to hold you to these higher standards than they hold themselves. That's real talk. They want to judge everybody else and make good people look like bad people because they're really not shit. And if you looked at them for who they were instead of being infatuated with their platforms and stuff like that, you can see it for what it is. You can see it for what it is, okay? Y'all have any final thoughts for me? Let me see. I got about an hour to go. 8:16. About an hour to go. But the road is getting pretty dark. So I'm going to get out of here. I love you guys. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. I will look at y'all. He is still communicating with her. I'll look at y'all comments on the replay. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. And again, this isn't no hate stream. I just don't like the things that I see, and I just wanted to call it out. But at the end of the day, I want you guys to be safe. Have a happy holiday if I don't talk to you beforehand. And feel free to like, comment, and share, and I will talk to you soon. Bye. I'm not driving to Wisconsin. I'm from Wisconsin on Saturday. Bye, you guys.